What's going on, Sagittarius? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for January 2023. So in this reading, Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding January 2023. But before we begin this reading, Sagittarius, I do want to take a moment, as always, to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Sagittarius, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Sagittarius. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy for you for January 2023, the first month of the new year. We'll see what wants to come through. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, let's start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards for you. We have Saint Germain, Karma, Releasing, Move Beyond Drama, Create Your Own Path, and Make Room for Good Energy. I do feel like this is you releasing a past version of yourself. There could have been like little things that you do, because everything adds up in this universe. I just feel like little bad habits you're letting go of. It could be like letting go of a negative version of yourself who would just easily be like swept into negativity, or the way that you react to certain things. It's also going to have to do with people, letting go of certain karma. Okay, so you have karma, releasing. It's very good. You also have Radha, Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Yeah, there's definitely someone around you, Sagittarius, that you have a bit of resistance to, but you might want to look closely at that. I feel like whoever you're surrounded by in love, whether you're dating, you're in a commitment, or some of you in some sort of confusing love situation with someone, I'm getting that. This is meant to be in your life right now, okay? And you're meant to see yourself in the other person. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but we also have Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, and follow your intuition. Okay, so your third eye is open right now. I feel like you know where you're going. But you could be at this point where seemingly there's not a lot of like spiritual clarity in your life. I mean, of course there's spiritual clarity, but it seems like in January 2023, the first thing I'm noting is that there's no major arcana cards here. The major arcana have to do with major spiritual lessons, and so it could just feel like your life is a bit mundane. Not to say that there's not any magic, but it just seems to me in January 2023, it's almost like you're really in the earth, like you're figuring out this earth game with relationships, with work, and you're really like, you may not be getting like some sort of download, even though your intuition, it's like a self. Bear with me as I translate this frequency. Now, your opportunity for January 2023, Sag, is the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands is usually about putting up some sort of barrier between yourself and something. I feel like this is you defending yourself against the old version of yourself who wouldn't be open to certain experiences that you're going to be having, especially with people. In January 2023, Sagittarius, this is you like really like you might have a lot of past wounding that you're just like, you're not gonna like let it get to you here. There's something about like not letting like let it get to me. I'm just going creep. Like just be like, don't worry about it. Like shrug something off. Like, I don't know. That's the frequency coming through. The Seven of Wands being in your opportunity as well is to keep fighting. You know, what's worth fighting for here, Sagittarius? There's something that you need to be gritty about. And there's something about you're learning the lesson of grit. And the feeling of grit can improve your physical health. It can also improve your relationships and anything. Like being gritty in life is something that I never had growing up. And like the feeling that like you are just a savage, like you are someone who's tough. Like that's, I feel like an opportunity for you to be tough. For some reason, I don't know why that's coming through. It is. Now, you also have, so don't be afraid to like embrace that part of yourself. The gritty, like I can always improve. I can always do this, right? Instead of believing in some sort of like airy-fairy, like I'm the chosen one. You're not meant to do that. You're meant to like be in the grit of life, the mud, embrace the muck, okay? And because, why? Because the rose only grows out of the mud, right? And the people who only have flowers around them, you could just be like, ping, and they'd be like, you know, it's like, you don't want to be that person. You're not that person. Like someone could be like, and you'll be like, what's up? That's like, okay, sorry for some of you. That's the frequency that's coming through. And so maybe that's just like life hitting you and you're just eating it. You're just like, there's some, I don't know what this is. Now you have the Page of Cups here in your challenge. I do feel there's someone you're dealing with who you like perceive to be like a little bit immature. Like there's someone around you here. You're definitely in a some sort of love situation. But your challenge with this is that like you could have someone who's just, you feel for some reason they're trying to offer you something, but they only have so much to offer, but still you're meant to go through some sort of situation with this person. Like I feel like no matter who you are, whether you're rebounding from a breakup or you're in a love situation or you're dating someone new, there's somewhere where you're not completely sold on it, but intuitively you know that this is what you're meant to be dealing with. This person, this mother effer is who you're meant to deal with, even though you have this feeling of like, why, you know, I don't know, that's just what it is. So you also have here, Sagittarius, in your overall general energy, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and also the Four of Cups here. A lot of you could be just feeling a little bit like lost in terms of your work. You could be feeling like you're losing passion for something, or for some of you, you're trying to find that passion when it comes to what you do for work. Once again, you're meant to be in the earth. You're meant to be in the nitty-gritty of this life. If you feel like there's no magic, just wait till next month. The universe is balancing forces. Everything is dual. Everything goes like this. So if you're feeling low, just wait. The universe will compensate eventually. But here we go. You could be working really hard this month on something. I do feel that for you. Your grit, you know, but this is to do with the love thing as well. The Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here. There's something where you're just on and off with someone. I feel like one day it's great. The other day you're like, I can't deal with this. One day it's great. The other day you're like, I can't deal with this. But you're meant to be with this person for some reason. Some of you could actually be doing work shit with, work stuff with someone. You know, you could be working with someone somehow in love. I don't know. But that's just what I got so far. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, when we go here to what you don't see coming, Sagittarius, you have new horizons available to you, and you have something that you're letting go of. Now, this could be the person that you've been dealing with here. I'm getting like towards the end of the month. You might have a break with someone in love. Like you might work something out with someone, what needs to be worked out, and then you might move on. Mark my words, we'll return to this reading if you don't believe me. But you have the Ten of Wands, you have the Two of Wands, and you also have the Page of Wands here, Sagittarius, in what you don't see coming. So in what you don't see coming, like there's a lot of fire here, right? The Wands have to do with passion. I feel like this is you searching for your passion and like not being given clear steps from the universe. Like there's something about you having to, I don't know, this could be something about you having to prove something to the universe, or there is something here that's bothering you though. The Ten of Wands here and what you don't see coming, there's something that you're going to have to be letting go of. A lot of you, it is this person that for some reason you're dealing with now, but you won't be by the end of the month. Sorry, that's just what I'm getting. For others of you though, in what you don't see coming, there's a choice. Do I want to move forward with this person I'm dealing with in love, or do I not, right? You have the Page of Wands. You have a new adventure in front of you. Some of you may be moving towards the end of January, I'm getting. Some of you may be, you're in this, you may feel like in January, like you just need to wait it out. So if you feel like you don't have it all figured out in January, just wait. By the end of the month, you're going to have some sort of download. Your intuition's going to start tapping in. In terms of your advice from your spirit guides, Sagittarius, you have the 8 of Cups, you have the 3 of Wands, and you also have the Ace of Swords. So it's like you're waiting for that moment to jump here. The 3 of Wands is all about being optimistic, planning your future, and the Ace of Swords is about knowledge, clarity that comes out of nowhere, insight. And you also have that 2 of Wands here, and this is about letting go. What do you need to walk away from that's unfulfilling here, Sagittarius? I feel like it is that karma, that old lifestyle, that old way of doing things. So this is one of those readings, and for January, it seems, you're just going to have to grit it out. You're going to have to gut it out. And there's something about you're going to look back on January and appreciate it. Like you're going to learn about your own character. All right. There's something about like character building, even though it's not easy. Like if something was easy, like what do we understand about like little kids who just get everything they want? They become like little a-holes, right? They're running around, like they have no character. No one likes them. Everyone hates them. Everyone knows they're a spoiled brat. No one likes them. So you're like in this story where you're exactly where you need to be, where you're somehow in your life, I don't know, it's to do with love or it's to do with career or something, you're rising from the mud. So embrace the mud. That's the only way you can get out of it, by wanting to be in it. Use the nutrients to grow out of it. Let's see why the 7 of Wands is here. Why is the 7 of Wands here in your opportunity, Sagittarius? Once again, I'm just getting being gritty, placing value on your ability to improve steadily versus believing in some sort of predestiny. Like, there could be something about, like, screw destiny. Now, I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but it's like, you know? Why is the 7 of Wands here? Seven of Wands and your opportunities clarified by the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and also the 6 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, this is you. This is you in a period where you know you're going to be victorious here, but you just need to go. You need to go through some sort of battle. I don't know if you're battling with yourself or you're battling with other people here. But once again, all Wands. And what you don't see coming, 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Page of Wands, opportunity, 7 of Wands. Now you have the 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands again, and the 6 of Wands in your opportunity. So your opportunity is to just like, yes, fired, like there's nothing more exciting to me than being like I feel like you have a chip on your shoulder here. There's nothing more dangerous than someone who doesn't really. Some of you may be in a spot where you don't have anything to lose, you feel, or there's just a chip on your shoulder, and that's, trust me, that's the fun of life. When you already manifest what you want, and you will, but before you get exactly what you want and you have this like underdog chip on your shoulder fighting it out, that's really the days you're going to look back and be like, those are the days. Like, the glory days are now for you. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care if you don't believe me. The glory days are now. You might be competing with someone in career, or you might be, I feel like you're just competing with yourself to become a better version of yourself as well. And you're waiting. It's not happening instantly, but that's the point. Justice, yeah. Let's go ahead and see why the Page of Cups is your challenge. I feel like this is the person you're dealing with in love. They're great. They're meant to be in your life, but they just rub you the wrong way, or they just are not satisfying to you. Chip on his shoulder with a clip-on holster. A grip. Okay. Why is the Page of Cups here? Yeah, Star. Someone's meant to heal you, though. You're dealing with a healing experience in love. And it's challenging for you to let that healing actually occur. Yeah. Ooh, yay. Page of Cups. Okay, yeah. The Page of Cups here And your challenge is clarified by the Empress, the Two of Cups, and also the Page of Wands here in your challenge. So there's a lot of, like, someone's showing you love here. Someone is showing you love like maybe you didn't expect, or maybe for some of you this is someone who you have a deep history with. I almost feel like all of you do. If this is a new person, I feel like you have past lives with this person. I feel like you do, and that's why this connection, you know what I'm talking about. Also, some of you, this could just be someone you have a history with in this life. But there's someone here who's showing you a lot of love, and you just might not know what to do with it. You just might have never experienced it here. So there is an opportunity for you to, like, let your guard down a little bit in that regard and receive love. Like, if someone's giving you love, why not receive love? Give and receive love, right? But there's something here where I don't know if it's a permanent thing. I'm not really getting that, like, it's just about being in the moment. And if you don't know where to go, like, that's okay. Like, even if someone, like, there's certain people that come into your life for a season and then they go. I kind of feel like, I mean, I'm not even saying there's no potential, like, there really could be, but I just get, like, maybe you're like, I don't want to receive this love because then that means I'm going to have to, like, I don't know, there's just some sort of resistance to receiving love between you or your person, but even though it is very healing. So some of you have, like, a saving grace person right now where you're dealing with a lot of struggle in life, and, like, someone always, the universe always sent, like, really, I'm going to, like, title this, like, the universe always sends someone. I don't care if this is someone coming back, an ex, or this is someone new, supposedly new. The universe always sends someone, and it's like, receive that love, even if you don't. Your mind says, I don't think this is what it should look like here. Why is the Four of Cups here in your overall general energy? Yeah, like, I feel like that. I feel like this is whatever is happening in love. Like, this is something that your old version of yourself wouldn't do. Oh my god, I told you. Okay, the Four of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups, right? In your overall general energy, which is about not being on board, apathy, not wanting to receive love, is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. You got a big heart wall up. Big heart wall. And it could be for reasons of what this is going to lead to long term, but someone is showing you love here. Someone is showing you love in a way that might feel weird, but you've never experienced it before. It's also stability for the present moment, but maybe not long term. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and also the King of Swords. There's love here, but as soon as there's, like, so if this is an ex coming back, it's like you're building to a certain place, but then when you feel a certain sense of too much security, you're going to be like, no. Or this is supposedly this is someone new in your field. It's like you want love, but you don't want to take it to the next level. And so someone feels like someone's putting up a wall, whether this is you or the other person, you're putting up a big wall. And I'm not even saying you shouldn't do that, but I'm just saying it's complicated, you know? Because there's love here, there's renewal. I mean, there's some sort of, like, very healing experience in love, emotionally, with someone, amidst this mud life. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and see why why is the Page of Wands here and what you don't see coming? Why is the Page of Wands here and what you don't see coming? I do feel like you're going to be having some fun. But, I don't know, I almost see like I'm telling you, towards the end of the month you might move, or you might, I don't know. Why is the Page of Cups here? Or Page of Wands here. Page of Wands and what you don't see coming is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and also the Judgment card here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be called to put your energy to somewhere different in work and just be gritty about it. There's some sort of, like, lesson that you're going to be learning when it comes to your own work. It's also going to have to be putting up a boundary with the person you're dealing with. I feel like for some of you, you're going to realize, like, this person was meant to be in my life in January, but beyond that, maybe you make a judgment to put up a boundary and move in a different direction and then just solely work on you, on your work. Now, alternatively, for those of you, this just definitely has to do with remaining gritty, with what you don't see coming. Like, I feel like you finally start to receive downloads. Finally, like, I mean, literally, besides the Empress, in a clarification, the Judgment is the only major arcana. I've never seen so little major arcanas in a reading, really. So you're meant to figure this out on your own, basically, and I'm not even like really meant to give you that much spiritual guidance in this reading, is what I'm getting. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get a little bit more advice for you. You know what? No, I don't think I'm meant to. I think you're meant to do this. Sorry, I'm just getting that. So just remember, this is your advice, and make what you will of it, Sagittarius. I know that you got this. Be where you're at right now. Be here now. Be here now. All the present moment has the power. Not where you're going to be in February, not where you're in December. So that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. This is the Autistic Mystic. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.